Morning, Rosenort School. This is Steph Furry from the Golden State Warriors, and you're watching R360 News.
Good morning, RedHawks Nation, and welcome to the R360 Broadcast Studios for your morning announcements. I'm your host, Eli Dueck. It is Tuesday, June 8th today, and day 6 on the school calendar. We held a Guess Today's Reporter contest in the YouTube chat window. Prior to this morning broadcast, congratulations to the winner, Avery and Natalie. You have earned the Minnesota Wild in the school box break, and because you've already won a team, you can gift one of them to a friend. In our top story this morning, we have a belated happy birthday wish going out to Dakota Kilroy from grade 8, and we promised confetti to celebrate, so here it is. Happy birthday, Dakota! And at this time, we have a very special feature created by grade 9 student Teniola Odenton. Let's turn it over to Tenny for more.
Imagine being a kid and getting kicked out of your home with your family members. That sounds bad, but let me make it worse. Imagine this happening to you, but you can't take your belongings. Nothing at all. And you're pushed out with force and zero notice and most likely violence. Well, this is what is currently happening between Israel and Palestine. You see, after World War I, the ruler of the part of the Middle East which Palestine occupied, the Ottoman Empire, was defeated. Because of this, Britain took control. The land was then inhabited by an Arab majority and a British minority, which basically means there were more Arabic people compared to Jewish people. Later, tensions grew between both groups when Britain was tasked to create a permanent home for the Jewish people in Palestine. For Jews, this was their hereditary land, whereas for Palestinian Arabs, this was their home. Thus, they were against the move. Through the 1920s and 1940s, the number of Jews grew as many of them were fleeing persecution and seeking permanent land after the sad Holocaust of World War II. Violence between Jews and Palestinians began to grow. In the year 1947, the UN had an idea for Palestine to be split into separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem as an international city. This idea was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by the Arab side, meaning it was never implemented. The British rulers were never able to solve the conflict, so in 1948, they left, and Jewish rulers created the State of Israel. Many Palestinians made a run for it, and some were forced out of their homes in what was called Al-Nakba, or the catastrophe. Once the war ended the next year, Israel controlled most of the land. Because there was never a peace agreement signed by both sides, wars and fightings have continued ever since. Now, in the past 50 or so years, Israel has forcefully built settlements in areas which Palestinians occupied. Fast forward to present day. Palestinians living in Gaza and the West Bank are currently suffering because of Israeli action and restrictions. Due to the violence from the Israeli side, over 200 people have been killed in Gaza, many of which are children. Now, we as a school, as a people, have a moral and social responsibility to do our part and lend our voices in helping the people of Palestine, most especially the endangered children. If you feel compelled to help, you can use these links coming up shortly to donate. Thank you.
Thank you for your very important work on that video, Tenny. We would like to encourage RedHawk's Nation to check out the links provided at the end of the video, and they will also be found on the school weekly newsletter on Friday. Sticking with news from around the world, congratulations to world traveler Nadia Cruz, who won the divisional GeoGuessr contest out of 25 locations in the world. She located all of them except for one. Well done, Nadia. And we have a new contest alert coming your way this morning. Starting today and all this week, visit the Rosenort School digital sign for a special fill-in-the-blanks word game. Each morning, additional letters will be revealed to the 5-word phrase. The first student to email the correct phrase to RedHawks360 at rvsd.ca will earn a team in the school box break. If you are a student from out of town, find a friend to help you discover the letters added each day. Good luck, RedHawks.
We have a trade to announce. I think you're going to want to hear this.
That's right, Gary. We have a trade to announce. The school box break Jackson Fair is sending local hero Jonathan Taves and the Chicago Blackhawks to Denver Reimer in exchange for MVP Connor McDavid and his Edmonton Oilers. This is a blockbuster trade, and it will be very interesting to see the cards that come out of the boxes. Speaking of the school hockey card box break, remember, if you want to win the team that everyone is clamoring for, your hometown Winnipeg Jets, you'll need to create a video of the most creative or impressive way to introduce our RedHawks 360 news. The RedHawks 360 news team will select the top entries based on the following 3 categories: most creative, best location, and most impressive person that you can find to introduce our news. There will be a prize packs at the top videos for each category, as well as a draw to see who will win the Winnipeg Jets in the box break. Everyone who submits a clip will earn a chance to win a free lunch in the Hawk's Nest Cafe. My fellow grade 3-4 student, Philip, submitted an original video for our class's Star of the Week presentation earlier this year called Things That I'm Awkwardly Good At. So let's go ahead and check out the highlights.
Let's get straight into it. This is the first thing I'm awkwardly good at. Bouncing a ping pong ball on whatever. Okay, count with me. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. The second thing I'm awkwardly good at. Throwing things. That's definitely not me. Solving the white face of the Rubik's Cube. Okay, I know, not the whole thing. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna let my sister scramble it. Okay, so yep. Boom. White face. Sixth thing I'm awkwardly good at. Flipping while not actually having to do a flip. This is a demonstration. Kind of just lie down. So, you guys are gonna count.
How many times you do it until you get dizzy?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you, Philip and Francis. And before we sign off the air today, the RedHawk 360 has a very happy birthday wish going out to graduate Titus Hyde. Happy birthday, Titus. Those are all of your announcements for today. Tune in tomorrow for 2 very special guests, as well as Trivia Thursday. This is Eli signing off. Have a great day learning from home, everyone.